Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your weekly preview for the week of July 10th, 2023. So let's get into it. It might be the week of the update. There was a trailer, there was a screenshot, and on the screenshot it says, see you this upcoming week. So 90% chance I would say that the update is Tuesday night, but you never know. You never know. So let's get into it. SOULFORGE, let's see what's up. Actually, let's do the, I forgot. Let's do this. Alright, Sandy Paul's new ultra rare troop, Sandcat. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. New legendary troop, Gearion. Get this new legendary troop only with event keys this week. Maybe we'll try to get that on video. Tower of Doom. Defeat Dooms and gain points for your guild. Build a team from a color yellow and search for the Dooms. I'll link a video at the end of this video in the bottom left-hand corner that has 5 teams for that Tower of Doom event. New Mythic Troop, Morthani's Darkness. That's available until Friday at reset. So when the Vault event starts, the Mythic is out of the drop table. Right now, it's the only Mythic you can get. If you already got it, don't keep throwing Glory Keys, Gem Keys, Guild Seals. Stop it, because you already got it. Summer of Love, play the new holiday. Yep, that is over, but you can still spend your points if you still have points to spend. Events, Week of Beast, all beasts gain 10% to their skills. Week of Monster, all monsters gain 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones, use the Sandcat in PvP to get a bonus trait stone. Alright, now let's go to SOULFORGE. We got a lot to cover. SOULFORGE, I have no idea what's in here at all. Okay. Vernalis. Will of Nisha. Your Rally. And Amnesia. Okay, so your rally's probably the best thing here. One of the most versatile teams in the game. I made a video when the Bane of Mercy came out saying that the Scorpius Urali team is one of the best teams in the game. And what I meant by that is it's a very versatile team now. It's not the best, it's not the fastest, it's not the most powerful for certain like Explorer 12 or Delves or whatever. It's probably not the best team, but overall, PvP, Explorer 12, Delves, events, everything, pet battles, all that, it's super good for all of that stuff. Scorpius Urali. So if you're missing Urali, she's also decent, like, outside of that team, but she's mostly 95% of the time used for that team. Deal true damage to all enemies boosted by Naga and undead allies. Summon a Bone Naga, and then poison all enemies on 4 or 5 gym match. That's what you need to do the Scorpius Urali thing, is that Poison Gaze. So that'd be the top, it's not a top 25 mythic or anything, but, you know, it's useful, and it's for a very useful team. Second, we got Will of Nisha, we got Vernalis, and we got Amnesia. Amnesia's probably last. Will of Nisha is associated with Silverglade. So between Vernalis and Will of Nisha, it's like how bad do you want that mythic from Silverglade? But as far as like usefulness and powerfulness, and that's what I go by, I'd say Vernalis would be second. 20 green, blue, purple, bright forest, divine fae. Give attack to the first 2 allies, give life to the 2 weakest allies, and give 10 magic to the 2 strongest allies. Enchanted vines, entangle and fairy fire a random enemy, and matching green gems. Will of Nisha's not too far behind. She's kind of weak, but that mythic from Silverglade, that mythic from a Magic Kingdom, it's the last thing you think about. It's like the tiebreaker. Oh, did this team beat that team? Like, they have the same record. This team has this many wins. This team has this many losses. They're exactly the same. But in heads up, this team beat that team, and that's the tiebreaker. Well, Will of Nisha, the tiebreaker is that it's from Silverglade. So it's a mythic from a Magic Kingdom if you need that. 22 purple, yellow, brown, Silverglade, divine mystic, steal magic from all enemies, then deal damage to them. It's not very good damage. It is occasionally useful in world events with spell damage medals if you're lacking other options. All purple allies gain 1 to all stats at the start of each turn and 50% spell block. Then last and least is Amnesia, 22 blue, purple, yellow, Blighted Lands Daemon. Explode all gems of a chosen color, summon an Infernal King. Not, like, terrible. It's not like it's not bottom 5 mythics or anything. It's probably not even bottom 10, but it's down there. Alright, legendaries. We got Shadow Dragon, Viper, the Were Stag, and Zenith. Probably Zenith would be the best one. Zenith. Yeah. The rest of them are kind of poop. So Zenith is a pretty good legendary. I'm not sure where it falls. It's probably not in the top 5, though, and you don't want to really craft any legendaries that are not top 5. It probably isn't in the top 10 either, but it's like a decent one. It's kind of like an Eye of Argus tier type of legendary. Zenith is 15 red, purple, Hellcrag, Daemon Construct. Create 5 Doom Skulls boosted by evil gargoyle gems. Create an evil gargoyle gem and matching 4 or more gems, and a stone skin, 50% skull reduction. You put a couple of these bad boys on a team, maybe even 3, and you make a ton of Doom Skulls, and it's pretty fun. Second, we got Werestag. Viper. Viper's pretty bad. Shadow Dragon. I don't know. It's between Werestag and Shadow Dragon. I'm going to go Werestag. 16 yellow, green, Forest of Thorns, Beast Monster. Deal true damage to the first and last enemies. Then create 3 Doom Skulls for each Lycanthropy gem on the board. So if you have a way to put a bunch of Lycanthropy gems on the board, you can also do a bunch of Doom Skulls and true damage, which is kind of weird. Inflict Lycanthropy on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. 50% chance to convert a purple gem to Lycanthropy gem at the start of my turn. People don't like Lycanthropy, so they always automatically downgrade anything that has it on it. But super close to that would be the Viper stinks. The Shadow Dragon. Not one of the dragons you think about when you think about dragons, especially these days, but it is a dragon. 14 purple, yellow, swords edge dragon. Poison all enemies and deal true damage to a random enemy. Transform all yellow gems to purple to boost the effect. You see why I like the Werestag slightly better? The Werestag does true damage to multiple enemies. Shadow Dragon only does it to one enemy. And then the Werestag makes Doom Skulls, and the Shadow Dragon just turns yellow gems to purple. It can loop back into itself, but it's only, not doing very much. It's debatable. It's debatable which one's better, but we're talking about mid-level legendaries here. Average legendaries. Finally, Viper is poop. 14 red, green, Mist of Scales, Naga Mystic. Deal damage to an enemy, poison, and charm them. Charm isn't that great. Yeah, I don't like Charm. Once you kill the second slot and the fourth slot, Charm does nothing. Alright, so that's all the troops. Mainly your Rally would be the one to go for, and Zenith. Your Rally and Zenith. But most people should just hold their diamonds and go for something better. What do we got? We got Doomed Promise. You can get this in the Tower of Doom event shop. It's way better to get it there instead of wasting your diamonds here. 900 diamonds? No thanks. What's 800? They lowered that. It used to be 900. I'm pretty sure they lowered that. King's Dagger. Explode blue gems. Grant a random status effect to all rogue allies and summon a rogue troop. Not bad. Fleur de Lion. Deal heavy splash damage to an enemy. If the enemy is stunned, explode 4 gems. Chris Hook. Damage. Yellow and brown. Leonis Empire allies. Pendant. Orpheus's Verse. Damage. Human allies. Blue and yellow. Goes okay with, like, Tesla. Golden Sun, eliminate all armor from an enemy, gain gold, boost by armor eliminated. Nothing too special there. So, if you're crafting anything in the SOULFORGE, you're going for that Scorpius Rally team. Otherwise, maybe you missed a Zenith and you're getting that. But I would, most people, you guys should probably just do your Rally if it's the last thing you need for the Scorpius Rally team. Also, let's see, the Tower of Doom. I have a video on this, so I'm not going to go over the teams and everything. I have 5 teams on that video. But Ultimate Doom of Light, climb the tower with a colored team, yellow, and face the Ultimate Doom. Your weapon does not have to be yellow, but the rest of your team does. Consider using your Guild Wars team. Consider looking at my video. Make sure you do the Tower of Doom right. Make sure there's a scout and you're following the scout's advice and you're only hitting the correct rooms like Unlock, Luck, Heroism, Fireball, and Haste. Don't hit Armor. Don't hit Life. Don't hit Magic. I don't even like to hit Power. Don't go past floor 25. It's not worth it, especially these days. Follow your scout's advice, and don't go for the leaderboard. It's trash. Look at that. 500 gems. You get 500 gems, and that's it. And copies of a Doom. There's no Chaos Orb. There's no Power Orb. There's nothing good there. If you're going for the leaderboard, how far are you buying up in the shop? At least, like, tier probably 6, and that's 850 gems. And even if not, you already spent at least 500 getting to tier 5. And then you only get 500 back. It's a net negative. Don't do it. It's terrible. Let's see. Let's do the epic trials now. How about that? I always wait till the end, and I want to do them now. So, epic trial of Leonis Empire. The order I'm doing it in is Amira, Pride Guard, Emperor Khorvash, Falconer. Now, this isn't immediately obvious what you should do, but the most powerful thing here is the summon. Falconer summons in Warhawk. Warhawk does double skull damage to Hunter's marked enemies. Now, Hunter's mark, you already get extra damage from something being Hunter's marked with skulls. And the Warhawk then hits them for double that. So Hunter's mark is already great. It's already like double damage or something. And then Warhawk on top of that gets another double damage. So the you would think like Emperor Khorvash would be the way to go. You know, he does true damage to 2 enemies and stuff like that, drains mana. And it's not bad. It's a good, helpful troop for the team. But the thing that does the most damage on the entire team is the Warhawk that comes in. You want to like sacrifice your Amira. You're not going to do it on purpose, but if she dies, you can summon in the Warhawk, you Hunter's Mark the first enemy, you then hit them with Skulls, and you do like 1 billion damage. It's pretty cool. So let's go. Also, the Pride Guard's not bad. Let's just go over all of them. Amira, deal true damage to an enemy and steal 2 magic. If the enemy uses blue mana, deal double damage. 20% chance to dodge, and stealthy. It's in first slot. It can't be hit by spells, and, you know, the damage, maybe it will dodge the Skull damage. Also, you don't care if she dies. It's not a big deal. Blue... It does the double damage to blue enemies. Well, the Corvin half-elf is stealthy, and that's just not going to happen till the end of the battle when you've already won. So her spell would be mostly to finish off something that Emperor Khorvash already hit. Pride Guard, this is surprisingly hits pretty hard here. So the other thing that does the most damage is this thing. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by all ally armor. So if you can cast it pretty early in the battle, it does something like 200 or 300 damage. It's pretty crazy. Or, you know, 150 plus, something like that. It also has a 25% skull reduction in second slot. We've got Emperor Khorvash. Deal true damage to the first 2 enemies, stun them, and drain their mana. Stun a random enemy in 4 or 5 gem matches, and 25% skull reduction. You would think you want it in first slot for that gain 3 to all skill. No, because it's going to die, and then you're not going to have it. Falconer is the most important troop on the team. Hunters mark an enemy, summon a Warhawk, and create 7 red gems. It's just you can keep summoning that Warhawk in. Even if the Warhawk wasn't good, it would be nice to be able to summon it in anytime you lose something. And you got a Fire Link, you got a 50% start. So let's go. Let me make sure I have the right. I don't. Okay. I'm going to go all seasons. That little Anu start isn't going to matter after like the first couple turns. You know, and if you're in a really long epic trial battle on level 350, that Medal of Anu is not really going to help too much. But yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens. I want the Warhawk. If not, though, it's okay. If you don't need the Warhawk, you don't need the Warhawk. But if you get it, it's pretty nice. We got green and brown right here. And red. What are we going for? You know, you want the Falconer up. And then you're going for Khorvash after that. But the Pride, this thing's not bad either. Pride Guard. So let's take brown, I guess. Ooh, they keep getting me with skulls. Like, right away. Let's take green. Green and yellow right now. We're trying to get up our Warhawk. Alright, we got to take the skull so they don't do it. Alright, that's nothing. So let's do this now. Well, Hunters mark the first enemy. Alright, now we just want to get up this Warhawk. And take skulls. Any red? No. So we'll go see if we can find some Emperor Khorvash. No. Okay, green is fine. We got the Pride Guard. Now would be a good time to cast it because, look, 197 armor. Or, damage. I was casting it on third slot because, you know, watch this. Oh, nice. I think that some people try to come up with strategies before they actually do the epic trials, and a lot of the time they're wrong. So you got to hang in there and wait until Monday, and you know, either catch my video or my live stream on Wednesday, because you know it's hard to tell. Like I don't blame them, but it's hard to tell what the strategy is going to be until you actually do it. Let's do that. All right, we want to get up Falconer again. That way we can do our heavy damage. We want to get the Hunter's Mark. So we can do that. Got a bunch of skulls there. Let's get our green. We can kill him before he does that, because he does. You don't want Tigraki going wild on you. Got to get up that Falconer. It's like the main thing on our team. Might even put Pride Hunter behind it, but then Pride Hunter would be totally blocked. We don't want to do that. Purple. Okay, now let's do this. Hunter's Market, right? Now we just need some skulls. Here we go. Oh, one hit. Tell me that's not the way to do this. Tell me. Go see what somebody else said. Did they say that? Did they? I don't know. Probably not. They're not thinking about the summon that's coming in. I doubt it. 159 damage. That's pretty good. That's better than poking along with your Emperor Khorvash. We don't... no, nothing here. Alright, well. Alright, we want green. We want yellow. We got yellow. We got to get our Warhawk back in there. Want our Warhawk back in there. Come on, baby. Let's go. Green and yellow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get them. How much is this going to do? 130 something. Let's do this. And let's do this. Now we just got to finish them off. Whatever that may be. Bang. So, you know, same thing with me, though. This was just the first epic trial battle, so the strategy may be different by the time we get to the end, so that's why you want to come to the live stream on Wednesday at 10 a.m. EST. Would appreciate your presence there. But, yeah, it's hard to tell what the strategy is going to be before you actually do an epic trial. And even doing an epic trial battle, it's hard to tell what the strategy is going to be for the very last epic trial battle, like level 350. But in my opinion, the main strategy is sacrifice your Amira, you know, summon in that Warhawk, and then you got the Warhawk doing double skull damage to Hunter's Marked enemies. With the Hunter's Mark is already, so it's like quadruple damage. It's crazy, and it's better than true damage. It's better than Emperor Khorvash. It's better than Emperor Khorvash and Amira. Pride Guard is underrated in this battle. It hits pretty hard as well. So the combination of the Warhawk, the Hunter's Mark, the Summon, and the Pride Guard is really the way to go, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the epic trial. Do your medals of seasons. All right, so what is next? What else is going on this week? Or no? Yeah. Let's do the glory shop. So get your spoils of war. And got Sandcat. Not bad. 10 yellow, green, Leonis Empire Beast. Create 8 to 12 yellow gems and give armor to an ally. The only thing I could think of that it would go with would be Guard's Avatar, maybe. Summon a Light Storm at the start of battle. 20% chance to dodge skull damage. Anything else that boosts off of armor that's yellow. Because it can loop back into itself, too. And, yeah, I don't know. It seems okay. I'm going to have to see it in act. Like, I'm going to have to try it first. Arcane Light Traitstones. That's, like, the least needed Traitstone in the entire game. If you did the Warrens way back in the day, you used to get those for completing the Warrens. And the Warrens used to be the farming faction back in the day. So a lot of us that have been playing for a long time already have a ton of those Traitstones. But, yeah, you can spend glory and get those Arcane Light Traitstones, green and yellow. So let's go check that out. Green and yellow Traitstones. What can we trade up with that? You can buy as much as you want right now. That's why you're saving your glory, right? We got Tsunami for Aquaticus. We got Arachnean Weaver with all those good traits. Your rally, you just got it in the SOULFORGE. Now you want to fully trade it. Well, there's maybe one of your Traitstones for Poison Gaze. Got King Bloodwood, Bloody Bowels. We have Queen Aurora, Rainbow Link. We have Holy Saint Astra. Tesla's getting a pet. Tesla's getting even stronger. She just got a buff. She just got even stronger. She's on world record teams. Go check out my world record team video, by the way. That one kind of flew under the radar. Don't you want to see the fastest teams in the game? Like, that are verified by a moderator on a speedrun.com website, not just some theory or whatever by some person on YouTube? Well, I have a video about it. Go check it out. I just did it last week, last Thursday. World record teams verified by moderators on speedrun.com. Not just some conjecture by a YouTuber. All right, 50% human start. So that's for Tesla. Tesla's getting a new on top of a buff she just got in 6.9 update. So making Tesla even crazier. Make sure you fully trait your Holy Saint Astra so you can 50% start that Tesla. Forest Guardian percent start for beasts. Luna has that hidden trap. Explode a random gem when matching yellow gems. Even Orion has like 75% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. Tannenbaum, Tinsel Terror. I've seen this on like Guild Wars defend teams, crush and face. It's not totally useless. Urskula. 50% start for Urska. Ursky bounty title. Usky. No, it's Usky. You guys got your Usky bounty title? You know what I'm talking about. Daughter of Yasmin, Empowered Converter. Child of Summer, Empowered Converter. Stay tuned to the Sinnycool channel. You'll get the trailer, you'll get the screenshots for the 7.0 update, the sneak peeks, the Usky bounty title, all the stuff you miss out on for watching other stuff. Let's see, anything else? Blade Dancer, but hey, doesn't really need its traits. Anything else here? Sister Superior, we got a Vault event this weekend. Sister Superior goes on the meta team for Vault farming. So she's notable. Yeah, mostly it's, you know, like, Holy Saint Astra, Daughter of Yasmin, Child of Summer, Urskula. It's all those 50% starts, you know, Forest Guardian. Mostly that's what you're looking at for this stone. Alright, event key drop table is Leonis Empire. What can we get by throwing event keys? Go to the L's. I always choose the wrong direction. I should just, I don't know, do something different. Base rarity, show all. Alright, so the mythics are Dookie Stain. Dow, not good. Shabana Vespera is better, and Shabana Vespera is average. So Dow is below average. Flame of Anu is trash. Not good. Voice of Orpheus, why? We got Elementalist. Or we got Queen Beatrix, sorry. We got Queen Beatrix, why? For that one situation on that, it's kind of like getting a, I don't know, a book. Your doomed book. Voice of Orpheus is useful, and it's useful for that one situation on that one day against that one team. But that's similar to a book. Like, you should probably get it eventually and have it in your arsenal, like a doomed book. But it's not super important. It's not something you should waste like a ton of resources on if you don't have other better things that you're going to use every day. Divine Ishbala is good, though. A top 5 legendary, or at least borderline top 5. It's a 40% start for Divines. It has a really good spell. Enchants 2 random allies. Double convert. Skulls. Loops back into itself. Really, really, really good troop. Don't throw thousands of event keys for her, but maybe throw like 500 or less. Emperor Khorvash is okay. Used to be really good, but not so much these days. Garyon is the new legendary. 20 brown, yellow Leonis Empire monster. Convert green gems to blue and convert purple gems to Doom Skulls. Drain 2 mana from all enemies. Poison and stun a random enemy and magic 4 or more gems. Summon a Doomstorm at the start of battle. It sounds decent. I just got to try it. See if I can find some teams for it. They changed it from a merfolk to a monster. That was another bug they had. You guys see the Usky bounty title last week? That was their bug. This week they had Garyon as a merfolk for a while, and they changed it to monster. Anything else? Not really. Tigraki Warrior. That's about it. If you don't have that for bounty. We just did bounty, though, you know. Let's see if we can get this Garyon. How long does it take? Let me throw 50. Emperor Khorvash. Emperor Khorvash again. Rolling those legendaries, just getting the wrong one. Uh-oh. Come on, dude. I'm about to switch to 200. Okay. Is he even in here? You never know with these devs. There we go. Took me shooting out 200 of them to get them. Garyon, we got him. So maybe we'll make a video with some teams later this week, or maybe we'll do it on the live stream or something. But let me know if you come up with any teams for Garyon. You would need, I would think, something that uses blue on your team, and then or something that makes purple, or both, and then some other double converter with skulls. You know, maybe Forest Guardian, maybe Hatiran Scroll. I don't know. With the blue, you could use the doomed weapon that turns blue into skull. You could do that. Something like that. I don't know. But hey, Divinish Bala is really, really good too. So getting these two isn't that bad. If you throw 500 or less event keys and you get both of these, that wouldn't be too bad. But you shouldn't throw thousands, because the mythics are trash. Alright, where are we at? We do have the Legends Reborn this week. Let's just talk about what's going on this week first, though. Alright, so today, we have no campaign. We have no Summer of Love. Both of those things are done. They're done and over with. But we do have Legends Reborn. What? I thought we did. Right? Hold on a sec. What? We were supposed to. Dude, they always do this. That's crazy. We don't have it. That makes me think we're going to really have the update this week. Because I swear the Legends Reborn was on the spoilers. Other people went over it too. And then they moved it back again, didn't they? Huh. So I don't see the Legends Reborn here. Crazy. So maybe not. And we don't have campaign, so nothing really going on other than Tower of Doom. Vault event this weekend. Yeah. And Epic Trials. So I'm pretty sure the update's coming on Tuesday. Because if Legends Reborn was here, I could believe that maybe they're going to do it like next week or the week after. But between the screenshot saying that we'll see you later next week that they put on there, pretty much saying that the update's going to happen this week, and then them not doing Legends Reborn and pushing it back again, I'm really, really thinking they're going to do the update this Tuesday. But yeah, what else do we have to go over? Nothing? I guess nothing. Check out in your mail, though, the Ogre Bounty issue. They also made every single enemy ogres. Like, come on. What's going to be the bug this week, other than making Garyon a merfolk until they put it out? There's got to be something else, especially with an update. They always have a bug with an update. But, yeah, what do you think about that update? It looks pretty cool, like a dungeon, like a maze, and it's talking about taking resources, like, hopefully you have enough supplies, yada yada. Like, that sounds pretty cool to me. But I feel like I'm not going over something, like I'm missing something here, but it's because we don't have a campaign, we don't have Legends Reborn, we don't have Summer of Love. I already showed the Epic Trials, so I think that's it for today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. Check out this video in the bottom left-hand corner. That is the Tower of Doom teams. 5 teams right there for you. Peace.